Hello everyone, Ultimate Player on the scene here, and welcome back to a video that I never thought in 1,000 years I would put on my channel. Like this is probably, and it's about a fight that one person has been commenting on my YouTube channel, and plus I kind of have an idea of who this person is. And also, you know who you are, so don't even try me. Okay? Okay? I know who this person is. This is a person from my school. I can bet you this person from my school is commenting on all of my YouTube videos and everything about this stinking fight that has been happening throughout all the school year, pretty much. The school year, pretty much. I mean, of course, the school year is over. I'm in the summer now. But he's been talking about this fight ever since, like, the school year, and he's continuing it. So, I thought that I would make this video just to end the argument. Just to literally put my final edge on this argument and end it once and for all. Because this is probably the most stupid fight that anyone can ever be heard of. Here we go. The fight that me and my friend were arguing about was Barney versus Goku. And it's just, I kind of know how this fight ends. Like, I really do. Like, what's even the point? Like Goku I know everything about Goku. I know everything about Barney. Like, Barney, yeah, he's cool and fun and all. He can sing that song like I love you, you love me, blah 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 blah. Who cares? I'm not gonna sing the entire song on video. Like, I'm not doing that, okay? That's just not happening. Like, that's just not happening. So don't even try it. Don't even try it. Now, this fight has been going on for a while now. And also a channel update. I am going to do a double upload by the time I upload this video. So if you guys see this, I love you guys, and I hope you guys actually have a really great day. Really great day. But anyways, back to this argument. This is probably one of the most stupid arguments I have ever had in all of my life, because this argument, it's still happening now. Like, he still thinks that this is true. He thinks Barney can beat Goku. Now I know for a fact, 100%, I know for a fact I know everything about Goku. I know everything about Barney. Now, Barney is a cool character. I get it. I get it. I have nothing against Barney. I really don't have anything against Barney. I don't have anything against him. I don't have anything, I don't have any beef with him. I don't have anything against him. However, him in a fight with Goku, I just don't see that ending well. Like, that literally just does not compute to me. Like, what? The moment the fight even came out of my friend's mouth, I was literally dumbfounded. I was dumbfounded to think that anybody would even, like, have the audacity. I was appalled. I was like, what? Wait a minute. You telling me that you think this big, purple, dinosaur-looking dude could beat the crap out of a person that has a literal thing, like muscles that are made for gods? Yeah, no. Like, how on earth? I don't know. Sure, Barney. The best thing that Barney has in his arsenal for this fight is pretty much his magical abilities, and sure, he has magical abilities, but none of them are attack based. Like, he has a magical ability for showing up, Like, he starts out as a little doll, and then he turns into a big, giant, purple dinosaur. Which, heck yeah. Which, heck yeah, that's weird. That's out of this world. But at the same time, it's like, once you've kind of, like... But here's the thing. Here's a couple of things that stop me from saying that Barney even has a chance. That he even has a chance of winning this fight. First of all, Barney is more of a friendly character, if anything. Like, he's one of those characters that literally sit around and sing. Like, he sings, and he doesn't even sing like BM. Like, he doesn't even have, like, you know, powers behind it or anything. He just kind of sings a lot. That's kind of like his main power. Like, what the crap? Huh? Listen, dude, I understand that you think, oh, Barney would win, bloody, bloody, blood. No, he wouldn't. Like, Barney, like, as much as I would love to say, hey, Barney stands somewhat of a chance, you know, because usually in a scenario of, like, big versus little, like, yes, I get it. Like, Barney is way taller than Goku. I will give him that. But, and usually the person who is taller, the person who is bigger, usually wins. Usually wins. Well, it's not that way all the time, but it is that way, you know, sometimes. Sometimes. But with Goku versus Barney, I just do not see that happening. Sure, Barney looks, you know, all big and tough and everything, but really, in reality, he's just a teddy bear. Like, he's as threatening as a teddy bear. Like, that's how threatening he is. He's as threatening as a teddy bear. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, I hate to put the guy down. Okay? I have, like I said, I have nothing against Barney. Like, Barney is a cool character. Okay, he like sings and dances and all this other bull. Like he's a cool character. I get it. I understand that. But when it comes to Goku versus Barney, okay, Goku versus Barney, like, this is the fight that is getting on my nerves, cause he keeps bringing it up, and I just want to end it. Now, the thing is that Barney, first of all, is too much of a teddy bear to fight. He really is. Like, here's the thing. I can see him, like, you know, maybe auditioning for, like, a talent show, you know? He could, like, sing or dance or something. Which I can see Barney doing. Barney can enter a talent show and, like, be top contender. Like, top contender. Or at least go in second place. But a fight? Like, him literally, like, if Goku and Barney were to go into the same ring together, like, if they were to literally put their fist up and fight, that's not gonna end well for Barney. Like, that's literally the dumbest thing that you can do to Barney. Like, that's like the dumbest thing that you can possibly do to Barney. Like, Barney is not really a powerhouse. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not really a powerhouse. He's not really like a person that's willing to just, you know, take his fist and pound it into somebody's face. Like, he's not that type of character. He's not that type of dude. He's really not. Like, even if you made modifications to him, okay? Let's say that somehow he did become a fighter. He did become a fighter. He somehow gained this, you know, gained to learn the ability to learn at least some basic fighting skills. Okay? Let's say that he actually had the audacity to do that. Even if he started, like, he started out, you know, he started fighting, knocking people out, never in a million years. Even if Barney does, you know, like, even if Barney does get considerably strong, okay, Barney, the things that he'd have to do to even begin to match with Goku, to even begin to match with Goku's level, to even last 10 minutes against him, he'd have to do for that. It's just not possible. I don't see him doing that. Okay? Because first, he'd have to learn, like, the Kaioken. Then he'd have to find, like, some way to increase that Kaioken power to equal, like, the power of Super Saiyan Blue, which I have no idea how on all of planet Earth he's gonna try and learn all of that. Like, Barney is okay, and plus, I'm okay with Barney the way he is. Barney does not need to go through training, do like hours and hours of training to even begin to match Goku's level. And then to become stronger than that, he'd have to like train with Jiren or like somebody that can literally fight with Goku. Which I don't see this happening, bro. Like, I just don't see it. Like, there are tons of characters that are stronger than Barney. Like, Barney can barely destroy a toy car. Like, he can't fight with, he really cannot fight with, he can't fight with Goku. He just can't. Like, if Goku and Barney were to literally go into the same boxing ring, Barney is going to end up two different ways. Either he's going to end up knocked out, or he's going to end up dead. 97% is going towards the second option. Because third option, it's just not happening. Like, he's not going to win. What is he... Like, what is he going to do? Oh, I'm going to throw some magical, like, sprinkles at you. Like, no! That's not happening, man. Like, that's just not reality. Like, if you really want to put Barney in some type of fight, actually put him in a fight where he has some type of chance of winning. Or, at least, in a fight where it's somewhat of a fair fight. Like, you can't put Barney, the childhood character that literally goes ahead and sings and dances all the time, up against a character that just doesn't do much. You don't put this like, you can't put these two in a fight together. You really can't. Like, even if Barney did learn some fighting techniques, you know, he learned how to throw some punches, he learned how to do some kicks, roundhouse kicks, blah, 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 all that stuff. Not in a million years, like, maybe if he did it long enough, for how weak he is, if he really had to, he'd have to start by training with Ryu, which, or not even that, he'd have to start by training with like somebody like Elmo. Like, Elmo is not a monster. Like, he's not like this big buff monster that literally goes around and actually is like threatening to knock people out. Like, huh, you wanna fight? You wanna fight? Huh? Like, he doesn't do that. Like, Elmo is not like this big giant monster that this person thinks he is. Like, he's not like that, bro. He ain't finna sit around for, like, he's not finna sit around for 10 minutes trying to fight somebody. Like, he's just not finna do that. Like, why would he? The only reason that even if the fight does last long, the only reason that Barney would even last that long against Goku, if they were to fight and then he actually would last that long, is that Goku let him. That is literally the only reason. Like, every other reason after that, like, oh, strength, speed, durability, like, I get where people are coming from. But with Goku versus Barney, none of that matters. I outrank you. I literally just outright outrank you. Like, it's not much of a fight. You can't fight with me. I'm Goku. Like, what are you finna do? Oh, I'm a freaking punch you halfway across the border. Like, no, it's just not reality. It's just not possible. There's no way on this planet that Barney would be able to fight with Goku. Like, Goku is just far too strong. He's far too agile. He's far too, like, he's just way too much for Barney to be able to handle. Even if Barney did start training with Goku, Goku would have to lower his power so much. Like, he'd have to lower his power so much to the point where Barney and Goku can have somewhat of a decent fight. He'd have to lower his power down so much. Like, he'd have to keep literally being like, okay, like, he'd have to look through all of his forms that he has. Like, he'd have to look through all of his forms that he has. Every single one. That means anywhere from Kaioken all the way up to Super Saiyan, all the way up to Mastered Ultra Instinct. Which, if Goku was really trying to have a fight with Barney, and he, like, studied Barney, like let's say Goku actually took the time out of his day, right? Like, let's say he did something smart for once. He actually, you know, like, he heard about this new fighter named Barney, blah-de, blah-de, blah. He learned about all this. And he actually took the time to learn who Barney is, to learn all the weaknesses of Barney, to learn all the strengths of Barney. Let's say that he literally took his time out of his day just to do all of that. Which, knowing Goku, that most likely would never happen. Even though that it wouldn't have to happen in the first place anyways. But let's say it did. Okay? Let's say that he literally took the time out of his day to literally go ahead and learn everything that there is to learn about Barney. Goku would not be... First of all, Goku would not be impressed at all. Like, he would be like, that is the most boring fighter I have ever heard of. You sing and you dance and hope to pursue... You sing and dance. You sing and dance, but you also only have, like, basic fighting abilities. That's literally it. Are you serious? Goku's not finna... Like, Goku would be like, I have better fights with Jiren. I'd rather fight Jiren again than fight this... Like, he was like, I would rather fight Jiren again than fight this weak... dude. Like, what? Like, I hate to say it, bro. Like, Barney, despite how much that he's a lovable character to many other people, even me, I like Barney a little bit, okay? Not like a whole crap ton. I don't, like, wish that Barney was, like, my father or something. Like, no, I don't wish for that. I don't do that, okay? No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not how much I love Barney at all. Like, I like Barney a little bit, somewhat. Like, I like Barney a little bit, but no. But, to literally be like, yeah, Barney could beat Goku. No! No, not in a million years. I don't even see that happening. Like, I can't even see that happening in 2 million, 3 million even. Like, he'd have to live for, like, another, what? Like, for him to be as strong as Goku, to go from where his current strength is right now to go to Goku's level, he'd have to be living for a long time. Long time. Like, Goku has 3 lifetimes worth of training. Let alone he has all these different attacks. He can do the Kamehameha. He can throw a spirit bomb. He can do the Masenko. He can, like, he has all these different attacks that Barney just would not be able to do anything against. Like, what is he gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna catch this blast and hope I don't burn up. Like, but, and plus, if it was Goku, yeah, I can say that he did that. On multiple different occasions. He has caught a whole supernova. A supernova was thrown at him by Cooler. And Goku just, after it was thrown, Goku not only caught it, but he had enough power to literally push it back with like a blue blast. I don't even know what kind of energy that he was using. He was able to not only use it, but use enough energy to shoot a blast strong enough to not only reflect it back at Cooler, but also throw him and his attack in the center, and his attack to the sun. No! And you think Barney could do the exact same thing? No, I don't see that happening. If Barney was literally trying to catch the exact same attack, the exact same thing, like it was Barney versus Cooler, and Cooler threw that supernova at him, the Earth is dead. The Earth is gone. Like, what is he gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna pull out like a magical shield or something. Like, even if that worked and Barney was still alive, the whole Earth is gone. You didn't save anybody. You really didn't. Barney is not a character that hang on. Like, for most people, I get where they're coming from. He's magic. I get it. But Goku, dude? Really? Really? What is Barney finna do? Like, I get it. He's magic. But, like, he ain't magic like Harry Potter or Voldemort. he ain't nowhere near as magical as that. What is he finna do? Oh, I'm finna pull, like, some magical dust and throw it at you. Okay, that's not really finna do anything. That's not really gonna do anything. What was your whole plan here? What was your plan? What did you plan to do? Oh, I'm gonna throw some magical dust at you and hope that it hurts you. Like, no, that's not gonna do nothing. Okay? Like, if you're gonna like seriously, almost everybody that I can think of right now could beat the crap out of Barney. Like Barney, like, for example, Goku, like I already discussed earlier, Harry Potter, Voldemort, Dumbledore, even that one girl, even She-Ra, He-Man, like, there's literally hundreds of characters that would beat the living crap, would beat the living balls off of Barney. Like, Barney is not much of a, like, anybody versus Barney, 97% of opponents, it's really not much of a fight. It really isn't. Like, especially if you're gonna bring up, like, Ichigo, or, like, yeah, especially if you're gonna do, like, Ichigo, you know? Or, like, or, like, the only real person that I can really think of that he even has a chance of beating, and even that's, like, really low, is Barney versus BF from Friday Night Funkin'. That is literally it. Every other character after that, beating the living balls off of Barney. I don't care. Like, they like, what is he gonna do? Barney, like, for example, Barney versus Gon. Barney's dead. Barney versus Goku. Barney's dead. Barney versus Ichigo. Are you serious? No. Dude has a freaking sword. Dude literally has a sword. What is Barney finna do against that? Barney don't have no weapon. He don't have nothing. Only the best thing he can do is, like, flail at his enemy and hope he defeats them. That's literally it. Like, I've never seen... Like, Barney ain't much of a fighter, and then running's definitely not something he's good at. Like, you could see running and hiding, definitely two things that I can say that this dude is just not good at. Like, this dude would literally, you could see from literally a mile away. Like, let's say Barney, for some reason, literally is trying to come out to kill you. Like, no, thank you. That is complete and utter torture. Like, you're asking for complete and utter torture at that point. Like, what did you expect? It's not much of a fight. Oh, I'm being attacked by a big giant purple dinosaur. No, that's horrible. Get the policemen in here. Get the fire department. Get everybody to come kill freaking Barney. Why do that when I could literally just do the 1-2 combo and knock out Barney by myself? Like, sure, you're bigger than me, but I'll still beat you to absolute pieces. I'll still be like, man, you don't get out of my house. Like, dude is not. I'm not, like, seriously, even I'm not scared of Barney. You think I'm scared of that purple dinosaur? No, I ain't scared of him. I will beat him to absolute pieces if he ever came to my house acting crazy. Let that purple dinosaur come in the door. Pulling some silly crap. My grandpa could beat the crap out of him. And if my grandpa can beat him, I can definitely beat him. If my grandpa can beat him, I can definitely beat him. It's not much of a... Like, seriously, my grandpa can beat him, my grandma can beat him, my brother can beat him, my mom can beat him, even my dad can beat Barney. My dad would just look at Barney and go, that's it. Game over. I win. It's not much of a fight. Like, what did you expect? My dad would literally beat the living balls off Barney. Like, what is Barney finna do? Even if it's the horror version of him. Like, even if it's the horror version of him. None of my family, nobody, not even me, nobody, not Pathra, not Adelia, listen to me, none of my family, none of them, I don't care I do not care who you ask is not afraid of Barney, like, seriously, my grandma can beat him, my mom can beat him, all three of my sisters, they can definitely beat the living crap out of freaking Barney. Like, what? All three of my little sisters, they definitely can beat Barney. That's not that much of a fight. Like, what is he finna do? All three, listen to me, my grandma, grandpa, all three of my sisters, my mom, my dad, my grandma, and my grandma, grandpa, and me. All of us, one-on-one or together. Like, if you're gonna put me up against Barney, at that point, I don't even need my family's help. I don't need my grandma's help, I don't need my grandpa's help, I don't need anybody. I can literally just be like, okay, let me just knock out this dude real quick. You know, do the 1-2 combo. Boom, do. There we go. I literally won in like less than 2 seconds. That was easy. Like, what the freak did this guy decide to come in my house and act crazy for? Coming in my house and acting crazy. Like, no. Barney ain't no scare. And plus, here's the thing: if I can beat him, of course Goku can beat him. Goku is far stronger than me. Listen to me. If Goku can beat him, first of all, Goku is far stronger than me. Way stronger. Like, if it was me versus Goku, I'd get my butt kicked. I would die. Like, if it was me versus Goku and Goku was real, I may not be here right now. Like, my head, he may have punched me. My head may have just disconnected, spinned off my body, and spinned up in outer space somewhere. That's what would have happened. Okay, if it was me versus Goku, I would not win. Unless I have God by my side, I'm not winning that fight. That's just not happening. Like, what am I finna do? Oh no, please, Goku, spare me. Like, I'm not don't get me wrong, I'm not afraid of Goku, cause I would never fight him. But if that was like the evil version of Goku, dude, I'm screwed. Like, do you know how useless I would be in that situation? Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, hey, good sir. I would love to, sip some, eat some crumpets and dip my crumpets in some tea and eat it. Like, bruh, no, I would be so useless in that situation. If I was up against an evil version of Goku, dude, I'm dead. Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Try and fight him? Like, no, I'm running, I'm grabbing a spaceship and I'm leaving this planet. If Goku comes up in here, listen to me, if Goku was real and he literally came up in here, if he flew through that window and decided to act crazy, I can't stop him. I really cannot stop him. What am I supposed to do? I'm a normal human. He's literally a Super Saiyan. I'm dead. You want me to fight a Super Saiyan? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. You try to... Yeah, go ahead. How about you go and try to fight a Super Saiyan? And see if that goes well for you. That ain't finna fly with me. I ain't doing that. Okay? No, never in a million years will I fight I'm not fighting Goku. Goku is not a character that I can fight. In video games, maybe. If it was in a video game universe, okay. Yeah, I can see how video game me, which would be ultimate anyway, I can see how video game me stands somewhat of a chance. I can get that. At that point, if Goku punches video game me, I'll lose some health, but I'll be fine. But I'll be fine as long as I play my cards right. But if it's real life me versus somebody like Goku somehow finding his way to my reality and then punching me in the face, dude, I'm screwed. I'm dead. There's nothing. Seriously, if it was me versus Goku, there would be seriously nothing I can do. What? There's nothing I can do. The best thing I can offer him to stop him from killing me is, oh, hey, man, can you let me live? It's hey, man, if you let me live, maybe maybe we can, if you let me live, I'll let you live with me. That's, the best thing I can offer him. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Otherwise, I'm dead. I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm gonna try and run away from Goku, even though he can teleport. No. That's just not happening, right? Even if I did try and run away from Goku, that's just not... the things that I've done... The things that I've dealt with, it's just not it's just not possible. It's just not a thing. What? No. No. I hate to say it, but if it's Goku versus Barney in every way, shape, and form. He loses this fight. Like, there's nothing that Barney is able to do. Like, seriously. I'm stronger than Barney. And yet I can't beat Goku. I couldn't beat him if I wanted to. Even if he, like, let's say he was real. I couldn't beat him if I wanted to. This is literally the most stupid fight that has ever come out of the century. You cannot be serious. Barney versus Goku. No. Goku's winning that fight. There's nothing Barney can do. Barney ain't finna. And then for my friend, if you bring up that off level, like, okay, there's this thing. In my school, there was always this thing that was like, if a student did a certain amount of, if a student was doing something like good or bad, they can move up and down levels and also be put off level, which then my friend later on into that year, he somehow turned off level into some kind of superpower, which I just don't approve. This is the most stupid superpower. And also, here's the thing, they only did that to us in school. He thinks that it can be turned into a superpower that can literally be used against literally anybody. Like for example, one of my teachers that he claimed has this superpower, he can put anybody off level, and then they feel instantly guilty. They feel like, oh no, I'm off level. Now I have to do everything I can to get back on level. Bloody blah. Like he'd actually think that, like, just because, I'm off level. Like, no. If anything, that is a literal easy power to beat. Like, just don't. Easy power to beat. Just don't let it affect you. Like, what? It's like I was off level for pretty much the entire year after I became level 2. Which it seems very, very embarrassing for me to say, but hey, it's the truth. I was off level the entire year after I got level 2, and I didn't care. Okay, at first, sure, it may have, affected me a little bit, but it didn't, make me cry or anything. I was just sitting there okay, I'm off level. So what? So what? I don't care. So what? I don't care. I like listening to my music better at home anyways. What was even the point of putting me off level if it's not going to affect me? If it's not going to affect me? Dude, I get it. You wanted it to be its powerful superpower. But the power of off level is just stupid. I literally do not get I don't get the point of off level. What is the point of that superpower in particular? I just don't get it. I'm looking at when he turned that into a literal superpower, I was just stunned. I was like, you want a superpower where you can put anybody off level and they feel guilty? What? That doesn't make any sense. What? What was the point of that? For real? What did you just cut? What? Did you just bring that up out of nowhere? Oh, I'm off level. Okay, what does that have to do with me? Seriously, I don't get, I don't get why he turned that into an actual superpower. I really don't get it. What was the point of turning it into a superpower, let alone a dumb superpower? Oh, you can use it against anybody, but it's really not that effective. It really isn't. I was off level for, what, the entire year while I was, level 2? And how much did I care? And how much did I care? The power of off level really wasn't affecting me. I really don't care. What? Care? Oh, you level off level. Okay, yeah, sure. That's stupid. Okay, that's a stupid superpower. My point is that if it's Goku versus Barney, Goku pretty much wins this fight. Like, Goku is not finna lose to Barney. Like, Barney is just... First of all, Barney is far too freaking slow. Far too slow. Like, like, seriously, he's not even, like, Goku, like, Gohan speed. When he was, like, training with Goku and, when Gohan was training with, like, Goku and Piccolo to prepare for the androids. Like, he's not even that speed. If he's not that speed, there's no way on this planet, there's no way on this earth, there's no way that he can keep up with Goku even now. Like, he's not even as strong as Teen Gohan. And Teen Gohan was as strong as Teen Gohan. And Teen Gohan, he was a flippin' beast, bro. He was a beast. He would destroy... Like, if it was Teen Gohan, Gohan back from the Cell games versus Barney from Barney and Friends, Barney's mega dead. Like, especially if he pulls off a Kamehameha. If he pulls off a full-on, full-powered father-son Kamehameha, Barney's dead. Barney ain't getting out of that. Like, what is he... Like, again, what is he finna do? Honestly, like, everybody else that got hit by that everybody else that may have the strength to get hit by that and be fine. Yeah, like for example, maybe, like, if it was, I don't know, if it was like, freaking... If it was like freaking, I don't know, like, let me think. If it was just, excuse me. If it was just like, if you were just a fraction, a bit fat, like, if you were just trillions of times faster, maybe then you could keep up with Goku. But Barney is just far too freaking slow, bro. Like, if it was Goku versus Barney in a race, Goku would lap Barney over 100 million times before he even made it to the finish line once. No. It's just Barney is far too strong. And then for strength, oh, Jesus Christ, don't even get me started. Barney's not that strong. This is... You could literally push the dude over, and yet he'd fall to the ground, bust his head open, and then, oh, that's the end of Barney. Like, that's how weak Barney is. Barney can barely destroy a freaking toy car. If he can destroy it, like, well, Goku under there, he's easily lowballed multiversal. What is he finna do? Oh, lowballed multiversal. What is Barney finna do? Oh, Barney, I'm strong. Ish. It's not finna... I mean, my strength won't help me none, but I'm strong in some way. Like, bruh, it's not gonna work. You can't fight with me. You can't fight with me. Get lost. I don't have time for... He would have been like... Goku would have been like, yeah, you can't. Just give that, bro. You can't fight with me. Get lost. Go home. Just please. This fight, like, even, listen to me, even Frieza, which Frieza, I'm gonna say this right now, Frieza may be he may be ruthless to some people, but he knows when, he knows when his opponent is just not strong enough to fight him. Like, he knows for a fact. He knows for a fact. Like, even he looked back on the Namekian, like, that Namekian he fought, aka Nail. Like, he looked back on Nail and be like, he looked back on Nail and then scanned this Barney's power level. He would be like, I'd rather fight Nail than this dude. I'd rather go back and fight that Namekian than this weak motherfucker. Like, why? Like, Barney Barney ain't that strong, bro. Like, I don't see how he is. But I don't see how he is. Barney can barely destroy a toy car. That's the best thing you destroyed? I've been around destroying multiple planets and you destroyed a toy car. Are you kidding me? I have more strength in one finger than you have in pretty much your entire gosh darn body. That's just... You're not winning this fight, bro. Like, there's no way on this planet, no way on this earth, because it's just not possible. Like, you're not winning a battle where you have to go through all these trials. Like, no, I'm not finna fight you. Goku would be like, I'm not gonna fight you in the first place. What am I gonna fight you for? You're weak, you're slow, you can't even keep up with my son. Like, I am Goku. Like, I have fought people that are tens, thousands even, millions of times stronger than you. He'd be like, I would rather go to school. Like, he would be like, I can't believe I'm saying this. I would rather go to school. I'd rather go to school than fight you. Like, I'm not gonna do this with you, man. What are you... I'm not even, like, what... Like, me, seriously, like, even Beerus, and Beerus is, like, the person who is, like, the destroyer of worlds. Like, even Beerus would have so much pity. He'd have so much pity on Barney. Like, he'd have like, if Barney even dared to challenge him, Beerus would look over and be like, you dare to challenge the god of destruction with that type of power? Get lost. Like, seriously. Like, what are you finna do? What are you finna do? Pull out a gun? Yeah, good luck. Yeah, good luck with that. Also, I'm sorry if I... Also, I'm sorry if I said anything that is somewhat bad in this video. I'm actually very sorry about that. Sorry about that. Like, are you gonna just pull out the little pew pew and think that's gonna work? Yeah, sure. Good luck with that. Okay. Good luck with that. You ain't getting out of it. You ain't getting out of this. What? You ain't getting out of this. Like, bruh, he would literally do one karate chop. That's it. It's just, I win? That was barely a fight. Like, even Gotenks, he somewhat tried. Like, sure, he wasn't perfect, but at Fusion, at least he tried. You're just pathetic. Like, what am I supposed to do with you? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm bored. Like, Beerus would literally be bored out of his mind. Like, even destroying a planet at this point. Like, Beerus, even Krillin would be bored out of his mind. Like, Krillin would look at Barney and be like, are you serious? I am up against a purple dinosaur. No. No, that's just... That's craziness. That's insanity. You want me to fight a purple... No, I'm good. Okay? You ain't doing this to me. You are not going through all of this. No, I refuse. I'm not doing this with you, okay? That's final. Alright, go home. Go do the things that you're good at. Okay, goodbye. Alright, this is the end of this discussion. I hope I never hear this fight again. Okay? Thank you guys so much for... But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for the video. If you did enjoy this, please let me know down below. Also, if my friend comments in the comment thing again, oh, Barney beats Goku, or he does that on like any of your videos, that is, if you're YouTubers, send him this video. Send him this video. Send him this video right here that explains why Barney will never, in his entire career. Like, and here's one of the facts about Barney. He's lived for 200 billion years. Or at least that's what the age of him is. He's over 200 billion years old. He's not beaten. Go. What? And yet you can't. All you can do in those 200 billion years is destroy a toy car. What? That's what you. All of that. That's you. That's what you've been able to achieve, fighting wise. Yeah. No. I think that it's time that Barney kind of hang up his fighting gloves at that point. Like, what do you like? If you've been training for 200 billion years and all you did was destroy a toy car, whose toy car did you destroy anyway? If you've been literally around for 200 billion years and the best thing you've been able to do is destroy a toy car, that's not much of a fight. Really, it's not. Despite you living for 200 billion years, that's not really much of a fight. So, see you later. Alright, I'm gonna end my rant before I just get into the whole thing again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out all the other stuff that I've done on my channel. Also, go check out all the stuff I might do later. And as always, I will see you in another video. Stay alive, my survivors. What the crap did I just do?